Hi everyone, do you know what this is? This is a car headlight that has severely deteriorated over time. The outer plastic surface has turned cloudy yellow. It's covered with countless fine scratches and has almost completely lost its original clarity, even with vigorous wiping or common cleaning methods. The yellowed layer remains deeply embedded, as if it is fused into the plastic itself. Many people, seeing this condition, would immediately think about replacing it. But does a headlight that seems beyond saving really have to be thrown away? Today, I'm going to try restoring it step by step to see just how dramatic the final transformation can be. The first step is preparing a special coating solution. I use regular white foam, the type commonly used for packaging, and cut it into small cubes. Cutting it into smaller pieces increases the contact surface area, helping it react faster and more evenly. Then, I spray a sufficient amount of WD-40 into a plastic cup. To make stirring easier and more stable, I attach two wooden chopsticks together to create a longer and sturdier mixing stick. This simple setup allows me to reach the bottom of the cup and mix thoroughly without slipping or breaking the stick during the process. Next, I drop the foam pieces into the cup and begin stirring. The foam gradually softens, shrinks, and slowly dissolves into the liquid. After a short while, the entire mass transforms into a slightly cloudy, thick solution. This mixture will act as a resurfacing coating layer, helping restore gloss and transparency after the sanding process. Now it's time to clean the surface. I grate a red bar of soap into thin shavings so it dissolves more easily. Then, I add a moderate amount of toothpaste. Toothpaste contains ultrafine abrasive particles that can gently polish plastic surfaces. Finally, I pour in a small amount of Coca-Cola. As I stir vigorously, the mixture begins to fizz, turning light pink with a slightly thick consistency. This foamy solution will help remove dirt, grease, and part of the oxidized outer layer. To clearly compare the results, I place a strip of tape down the center, dividing the headlight into two halves. I then apply the pink foam evenly to one side. Cover it with a paper towel to retain moisture and extend the reaction time. And add another layer of foam on top. After waiting a few minutes, I wipe everything off with paper towels and a microfiber cloth. Then rinse thoroughly with water. The result shows a slight improvement. The surface looks somewhat brighter and cleaner, but the plastic remains yellowed and hazy. This proves that the oxidation has penetrated deeper than expected. So the next step is mechanical treatment using sandpaper. I begin with P600 wet sandpaper to remove the oxidized outer layer. Throughout the sanding process, I keep the surface wet to reduce friction and prevent overheating the plastic. Once the yellowed layer is removed, I wipe it clean and switch to P1500 sandpaper to smooth out the scratches left by the coarser grit. When finished, the entire surface appears milky white, like frosted glass. It may look worse than before, but this actually indicates that the surface has been evenly leveled. I then use a heat gun to dry it completely, preparing for the final restoration step. Now comes the most crucial part. I reuse the Coca-Cola can from earlier. I pour the dissolved foam solution into the can. Attach a small air tube. And seal the opening so that vapor can only escape through the plastic tube. When I heat the bottom of the can with a heat gun, the solution inside begins to boil, producing a stream of hot vapor. I guide this vapor closely across the sanded headlight surface, and something remarkable happens almost instantly. Wherever the hot vapor touches, the plastic surface becomes clear and glossy. The fine scratches are smooth at a microscopic level, and light reflection is restored. I move steadily, slowly, carefully, until the entire treated area turns crystal clear. After letting it cool completely, I gently run my hand across the surface to check. When I peel off the strip of tape in the center, contrast is striking. One side remains old, the other side is glossy and transparent, like a brand new headlight straight from the factory. If you enjoy recycling ideas and creative experiments like this, follow along to see what old item I'll transform into something surprising next time.